The final episode is here. I've got my emotional sports spot. We're just gonna get right into it. I don't have any theories. Like I said, I reckon that this show is gonna have a happy ending. At this point, I don't really see anyone dying, but like, I don't want to jinx it, but I that's how I feel. I don't think anyone is gonna die. Obviously, they are hinting that 11 might sacrifice herself, or I guess stay behind to die, because Callie's saying that the only way for all this to truly stop is for both of them to die, which I have thought that in the past. However, they're obviously trying to make Callie come across as some sort of like bad guy, which I don't think that she is. I just think that she's in a very different place than 11 is, because Callie has lost everything and she's had, not that 11's had an easy time, but 11 is surrounded by people who care about her, and Callie has lost that. I feel like they're trying to make us feel some way about Callie, but like I don't get the impression that it's coming from a place of, maybe she does have a little bit of healthy envy towards 11, because in her position, who wouldn't? She's just lost, like, they killed all friends in front of her and has been used as an experiment. Like, of course she's gonna see what 11 has and gonna feel a negative way, I guess, negative and positive way. But I don't think, because I've seen people having theories that she's like gonna be a villain. I don't think that's the case. That's like the only theory that I have, and like I said, she might die, but I think 11 might convince her. If 11 doesn't die, which I don't think she is, she's gonna convince Callie, like, hey, you can live a normal life and make new friends and find a new family and a new home. Like, I don't know. That's my theory, and that's my only theory, besides the fact that they're gonna win. So let's just get right into it.
Listen, I know this plan is totally mad and a million things have to go right and a million things could and probably will go wrong, but we can do this. One last fight and this whole nightmare, it'll be over. It'll finally be over.
One thing that I have missed that we've not had in a few seasons is like the bond between the friend group. We've had scenes with 11 and Mike and whatnot, and Justin and Steve, but I want to see the core group from the first season, and Max as well, kind of have a scene together. We kind of got it a little bit with Will's coming out, but you know what I mean. They've all been a bit separated, and I think it'd be nice to get something like that in the last episode. I still really hate these shots. Like, it looks dodge. It looks very dodge. I also hate that. It looks like a spider upside down. There's a lot riding on this last episode, for me at least. I've shared that I've been disappointed with this season and also last season as well. So I'm hoping that, there's a lot riding on this final episode. Chapter 8, the right side up.
What could possibly go wrong, right?
If something does go wrong, I need you to promise me you won't pull me out. Not until I'm sure he's dead.
He won't do that. So maybe Elle will try and die, and Hopper's gonna have to be the one to convince him not to.
Hey, what you said earlier, I'm sorry. I mean, not sorry about what you said. I came out wrong. Or not came out wrong. Jesus Christ.
It's okay.
I should have been there for you, and I wasn't. I guess I was just so self-absorbed that I couldn't see it. I'm sorry.
You don't have to be sorry, and you are not an idiot. You're not. It's just...
I mean, he's not wrong. There was some distance between them.
And you still think we can be friends?
Of course.
Friends? No thanks.
Best friends.
All right, come on. We've got a planet to catch.
See, I'm still kind of pissed at them. Like, all Will wanted to do was play D&D, and then he leaves, and they join a D&D group. I would have cut them off. that annoyed even me.
Do you want anything?
No. Actually, can I get a... Vicky? Vicky!
Vecna's in her mind, or doing something. Something's happening. Yeah, because like I said, they need to do something with Max, because or else I don't understand the point of just bringing her back. And she's like, yeah, I'm back now. Like, there has to be something more. She has to play a bigger role.
Trippy, isn't it?
Oh.
Hi.
Why has that happened?
Thanks, sir.
I also think that because they've been having kind of like a macho off this whole season, that we're gonna get seen with them kind of getting along, but also I guess kind of forgiving each other, whatever, and helping each other out.
Mother of God.
This seems to be happening quite fast.
The bad news is our theory was correct. A giant planet is descending upon our heads.
How long do we have?
Yeah, we need to speed this up.
So this is Vecna. Right now in the abyss.
You don't have to whisper, but yes.
So why don't we just kill him right here? I mean, he seems pretty damn vulnerable.
We can't hurt him here.
We have to.
Yeah, that would be too easy.
Are you okay?
That was fun. Oh yeah, they had that secret room. Well, that's gonna come in handy now.
The tower needle is not lining up with the rift. If the abyss hits the needle, then this tower's going down.
Hey, Chief, we're gonna need help to stop this planet. On the sooner side, please.
How soon?
Like right now. Yeah, apparently there was a Stranger Things play. I don't know how I missed that. I had no idea that existed until this season came out and people were talking about it. 'Cause apparently it's relevant. I don't know how. Oh. Is this the play? Like, I don't know what the play's about.
Now!
Okay. Oh my god. Do not do this to me. Do not do this to me. Don't even go there. Do not go there, Stranger Things. Jonathan? Jonathan? I knew it.
Shit, I thought you were toasted.
Well, let's not celebrate too soon.
I repeat, Elm got the bastard! Yes! Wow! Come on!
Proud dad moment.
All clear.
Hold us. Hey, whoa. Easy. You ready? Yeah. Easy.
Oh, I would not like to do that.
Holy shit.
Does this officially make us space travelers?
Interdimensional space travelers.
Suck it, Armstrong.
But like, my thing is, if this is where the monsters in the Upside Down are coming from, then aren't there going to be many, many more here in this dimension?
Where are they?
I told you. With Max. Far away.
See, I feel like he's so much more creepy like that than he is when he's like in Vecna form.
Everything Holly told you is true. He is trying to destroy our world. But he can't do it. Not without you. We have to escape. Right now.
Okay, but what about Elle?
I can follow her into his mind. We can end up, brother. Together.
Because this seemed a bit stupid.
Hello, brother.
Yeah, that would have been way too easy. Why the hell is he gone then?
When I was away in California, you were there for Nancy when I couldn't be. And I thought that, that was why things were off with us. The truth is, our problems had nothing to do with you. Just took me a long time to figure that out.
I mean, Steve was still trying to get with your girlfriend, so it's understandable for you to, like, not love that.
I've known for a while now, me and Nance, we're never really in the cards.
She's independent. She's got to get out there. And I don't know, I want to...
6 little nuggets?
Yeah, they made fun of you, Steve.
She told you that?
What? What is that? Oh, is Vecna coming here?
You knew this would happen, just like you know what will happen to her.
Don't you see, Jane? It's a cycle. It's a terrible, vicious cycle. But we can stop it.
Is this Vecna in his mind, or is that something like what he was looking at? It's some sort of gas. But no, like, it has to be Vecna.
We don't leave with the others. We stay on the bridge. When the Upside Down vanishes, so will we. It is the only way, Jane.
He's going to do it, Jim. He's going to end her life.
Show yourself! Show yourself, you lying bastard!
I am many things, but I am not a liar.
Well, we know that he kinda is a liar with what he does to Will. In this case, he's not lying, though.
One daughter dead because of you, and soon another.
Show yourself!
I don't think it's his fault that his daughter died of cancer.
You fear. You are the curse.
Oh, it's just trying to make him... It's playing into his guilt. Oh no. He's not. Oh my god. No. Wait, no, I'm not believing anything. This could all be Vecna's games.
Why is he signaling?
That's not a signal.
Because she's still okay here. I mean, if she dies physically, would she die in the mind? I don't know how it works. So maybe she's okay and Vecna's making him see things.
Hold on.
She's gonna be okay. Because it wasn't real.
Can't give up. Not now.
Isn't that exactly what you're doing? Giving up.
Now's not the time, though.
If we kill Henry and don't destroy the Upside Down, nothing matters.
Which is why I will destroy it once I know that you're safe.
Why are you doing this?
Because Henry's gotten to him.
Oh my god.
Wait, no. This is bigger than him, Jane. Bigger than any of us.
Like, I can understand both point of views, but like...
I have to end the cycle.
You will, but not like this. Not with more violence. There's already been so much pain. From the moment you were born, your mother was taken from you. Your childhood was taken.
She deserves to live a normal life.
Manipulated, abused by terrible people. Life has been so unfair to you. Fight for that day that you have a kid of your own and you give her the life that you never had. For the day you get so angry because she invites some boy over and she won't keep the door open 3 inches. I know.
Yeah.
I know you don't believe you can have any of this.
But she can.
We will find a way to make it real. You will find a way to make it real. Because you have to.
Because the same thing applies to her as well.
Come on! We're almost there! Keep going! There's this gap right here! Right here! Come on, one by one! Go, go!
Okay, but like, if Henry has a bad memory in here and this is why he doesn't want to go in, what if he just decides to overcome it? Because this is more important to him than not wanting to relive something traumatic that happened to him.
Come on! We got this! We gotta go! Come on, hurry up! Come on, Derek! Come on! Get it!
Oh god, that's so creepy, him just running after the kids. Like, he's just a weirdo. Just walk in. Like, if you're so desperate for this to happen, just walk in. Get over it. What happened to him in here? I'm curious. Like, we saw, obviously, briefly. Who was that guy? What was in the briefcase?
What's going on?
I mean, at least they have that wasteland behind that they can run into. I mean, at this point, they may as well just go and join the others. We gotta start shooting, Hop. I'll carry them. You can carry 11. He's gonna leave Callie behind, though. I feel a bit bad for her, though.
Well, well. Look what we got here. Friends just left you here, huh? Oh, that's not very nice now, is it?
So I feel like Callie's just what 11 would be without the support that she has. Obviously she did have her friends, but obviously they died. But she's also just a traumatized kid.
Tell me where the other freak is. This one dies right here, right now.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's just us.
You think I'm playing a game here? Where is she?
The thing is with 11 is that she would like give her life for her friends and everyone she cares about, and I really hope that she just wipes out all the military right now for messing with Hop and Callie. Like, you do not mess with her family. Okay, the bullet still went out, but I don't know if it hit her. Let's go. Oh my god, yes, go. I think he still shot her though.
No, Callie, get bandages, please.
Keep pressure on the wound.
I don't think a bandage is gonna do much.
It's gonna be okay.
I'm not going to make it.
No, don't say that. You will make it.
Or she's gonna tell her, you
Don't cry, Jane.
try and make it, you know? I think Hopper might have changed her mind. She deserved better.
Holly?
Okay, now do it again. Oh. He can't kill her though because he needs her.
They sent you!
You're just confused. You need to talk.
What's happening?
Is this how he gets his powers?
When I was a kid and you found me in the woods, I was scared.
Oh, she was so small.
I didn't understand the world. I didn't understand people. You took me in, raised me, protected me.
I still can't go over last season when she had to do the thing about her hero and she chose him.
But I'm not a kid anymore. And I'm not Sarah. She didn't have a choice to make, but I do. And I need you to trust me to make the right choice. I need you to believe in me.
I mean, I don't think she is gonna die, but he does need to kind of let her, you know, stop being so overprotective. Even though, totally understandable reaction from his part. But I guess it is her choice to make. But I don't think she's gonna do it. It's like, what is that? Where did that come from? From here? The mind flayer?
Will consume you. It will consume all.
Okay. So was he just like a normal boy and then he got corrupted by the mind flayer? Because his reaction to that guy and like bashing his head in so many times is a bit extreme. So was he always kind of a bit twisted?
That's why the mind flayer didn't want you in the cave. It didn't want you to remember.
I said, leave me alone.
You were just a kid. A kid like me.
That's probably why he hates kids.
It used you to bring it here.
Mai thinks the weak because he thinks that he was weak.
A vessel. But you can resist it. Help us fight it. Don't let it win, Henry. Please, don't let it win.
I think it's too far gone at this point.
Don't you see, William? I could have resisted it, but I chose
to be sick and twisted.
Join it.
Oh my god.
Wait, is that the mind flayer?
And I need it.
So it is a giant spider. Yeah. I don't know how they're gonna defeat that. I don't think a bomb's gonna do. It's not gonna do a lot. $11. I'm glad that she's actually getting more screen time because I felt like she's kind of been sidelined this season. The head kind of looks like a dragon though. It's very D&D. So if Henry's the heart, then she still just has to kill Henry.
We have to help her.
How?
Yeah. Jonathan, come on. Can you not impale him on one of those spikes? Oh, she's trapped in here as well. Someone's gonna have to bait it again. Break off his limbs. So he can get a taste of his own medicine. Or impale him.
This is for Eddie, you son of a bitch!
Yeah, for Eddie. Can Will do something?
We're not afraid of you.
Are those like eggs or something? Like what the hell is underneath it? Yeah, like I said, rip them limbs off. Also, what's going to be happening with Max and Vicky? Because they were taken by the military. So, we still have the military to deal with when they get back.
Is everyone okay? Holly.
Oh yeah, I forgot the kids were here.
Where am I?
You're safe.
Oh, he's cleaning his glasses.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, I love Steve.
I got you, bud. I got you, bud. It's okay.
Kids just love Steve. Like, he's their mum. Like, I remember, like, season 2, he really was the mother of the group.
Please get back with me.
Yeah, chop off his head.
With the wrong family.
Mom, you're killing him!
Why don't you go ahead and go home?
I didn't run away this time.
Oh, I didn't want to relive that part.
Will, wake up! Go away! I just want this to be over.
For the earlier seasons were just top tier. But I really like the symbolism of them reliving, like seeing their trauma, like their connection to this, and it being like severed as his head gets severed. They can all move on now. And you can go back to Hopper, and you can go back to life and trying to get yourself one, a nice one. Oh, because he's his new best friend.
There she is, how sweet.
Yeah, something's gonna happen, isn't it? Even though I said this is gonna have a happy ending, we still got some time left. And the military.
Everyone put your hands up!
It would be so hilarious if after everything they all just end up in prison for the rest of their lives.
Okay.
Can Al not just, like, I don't know, kill them? Oh, they got that stupid thing.
El, do you see El? Sergeant!
Oh.
Where's the girl?
Oh, she stayed behind. She was gonna die.
She must have escaped.
But she might see that her friends are in danger, so then she's gonna come back and...
Oh, God.
You have to get out of there! You have to get out!
She's not even gonna help her friends.
Please don't do this.
Mike, I need you to help them understand my choice.
But I don't understand.
But you will. One day you will. You understand me.
Well, I mean, I guess it proves a point, the fact that the military right there and they were looking for her.
From the day we met, you've seen me.
Well, my name's Mike, short for Michael.
Oh, they're so cute. I can't believe, like, watching them all grow up has been insane.
The real me.
Oh, they're so like, they're just babies.
Please don't leave me out. Please don't do this.
Listen, until we actually see her die in her body, I'm still expecting her to live. Not my light dying at the most emotional point of the episode. We didn't get... Listen, I'm not convinced she's dead or she's dying. We still didn't get the last... Like I said, the core group. Just kill the military, Owl, please, and come back. What if she wants the military to... Because they'll see that she dies, so what if she does something to make it so the military think that she's dead, so they won't go after her, but in reality she's not. And she had to do this because she needed, obviously, them to know and get emotional to kind of, you know, believe it. This might be me being completely delusional, but like I said, I'm not. I still have hope. Because what if she learned Callie's power to be able to, you know, manipulate things and visions? There's gonna be nothing. It's literally. It's gone. I still don't believe it. I still don't call me delusional. The Great Earthquake.
Okay, maybe I'm being too modest. I mean, let's be honest, who could forget this soothing voice with a trace of a Deborah Winger rasp? That's right, it's me. Robin Buckley, aka Rock.
Oh, she looks so much like her mum in this shot.
You know, my go-to subjects are as out of date as, well, it's my friend's bowl cut.
Finally someone said it.
What is going on here?
What? We're graduating today.
In 2 hours. I think you're getting ahead of yourself. Okay. Now you're definitely getting ahead of yourself.
I'm sorry, you're just looking super sexy right now.
Oh no, I don't like this. They're still kids in my mind.
I want to come home every chance that I get. Okay. And I'm going to call you so much that you're going to want to change numbers.
Okay.
Okay? I love you.
I love you.
You want to take one picture?
Yeah, take
Okay.
Aww.
Mom's freaking out. Can't say I blame her. I mean, if you remember, but we do have a history of kids going missing in this town.
She won't understand. She'll never understand why I can't do it, why I can't walk the stage. It'd be like a lie. Like I'm okay with moving on, and I'm not.
Okay, I'm beginning to think that she maybe really is dead.
I didn't think that she would. Just
Hey, it's not your fault.
Nope.
What happened is not your fault.
It isn't anybody's fault.
Al made her choice. Now it's time for you to make yours. The way I see it, you got two roads ahead of you. You got one road where you keep blaming yourself for what happened. You keep going over it in your head because that's what you think you deserve.
Because that's what he went through.
And then there's another road where you find a way to accept what happened. Find a way to accept her choice. Doesn't mean you gotta like it. Doesn't mean you gotta understand it. Never think about it. You just accept it. You live the best goddamn life you can.
Because that's what she would have wanted.
I've been down that first road before.
I mean, he's lost 2 kids.
I don't recommend it.
He might be the one that I feel like the most bad for. Is Ted alive? Yeah, he is. We just completely moved on from Ted.
Ladies and gentlemen, give a warm welcome for your valedictorian, Dustin Henderson.
This is like watching my own kids graduate. Oh my god.
There's this game I like to play. It's called Dungeons and Dragons. Woo! Yep. Jesus Christ. And in this game, but I am worried. Worried because now that the chaos is over, Principal Higgins and every square like him is gonna do their damnedest to put everything back in order, and I don't want order. So, honestly, just screw it.
Yay! Hellfire.
Screw the system. Screw conformity. Screw everyone and everything trying to hold you back and tear us apart because this is our year.
Hellfire lives on. Eddie would have loved this. What? She is still alive? Am I... Maybe?
You guys would really dig New York.
Yeah.
How much is rent in New York?
Thinking about moving?
A lot.
I'm close. And that is on a coach's salary.
Don't forget sex ed teacher.
Yeah, that's true.
They have you teaching sex ed?
It's part of the gig.
If I had a question about an STD, you'd be the first person I'd come to.
Thank you.
No, I love it. I love teaching these kids, you know? I get to teach them about the miracle of life.
Yeah, Steve suits the whole small town life.
There actually is something that I miss about this place. I miss this. Just us hanging out. I miss you guys. I mean, I really like my new friends.
No, Steve cries, I cry.
But it's
It's not the same.
Okay, Jesus. Killing me, man.
We'll meet at Robin's weird uncle's house. Make Jonathan's anti-capitalist cannibal movie starting next month.
I really do hope that they do keep in touch, though.
Kids?
I don't know, guys. I think Kristen might be the one.
Didn't you say the same thing about John?
No.
And Margaret and Julie?
I did not say that.
What a player. I wish we got to see, like, into the future, like, 20 years from now, like, where they all are.
Cabernet Sauv.
Sauvignon.
Yeah, Cabernet Sauvignon. And we'll have some caviar.
Okay.
Crickets. Yeah. I don't like the sound of those crickets anymore. Thank you.
I wish,
Oh, is he gonna propose?
Sounds nice.
Could be real. I'm just saying there's nothing tying us down here anymore.
Yeah, they can just move.
We don't have to figure out anything tonight. We don't have to decide anything, but that's not true.
At least he has one happy ending with Joyce.
There's one thing I would like to decide tonight.
Oh.
You spend the rest of your life with a tired, grumpy, stubborn old man who loves you very much.
Yes. I will.
He deserves this. They both do. The height difference between them, though. Is he just, like, really tall? But I'll say, if 11 is alive and she marries Mike, won't they be, like, siblings? By law, I guess.
Checkmate. We lost.
So after all of that, Strahd von Douchebag just wins? This game is bullshit!
The mage from the Abbey of St. Markovia. She said we can summon her. When at our lowest depth.
And you just conveniently forgot about that?
A purple light begins to shine through the mist, growing brighter and brighter. It's a portal.
I love that D&D setup, though.
The mage of St. Markovia!
11? Reference to 11 being alive?
The powerful light shoots forward. Strahd lets out a piercing as his body shrivels.
He's a great DM, though. He really goes all in.
The night in the Zoomer, they retire from battle and they settle down in a small village. With each passing day, their love grows stronger. The Bard,
I can't believe Dustin is a bard, though.
as for Will the Wise, he travels far and long to the bustling city of Vallaki. So very different from the village where he spent his youth. But it isn't long before he finds his place there. And with that, deep happiness.
Still don't love this haircut, though. And what about Mike?
And the storyteller.
The storyteller keeps telling stories. Stories inspired by his friends. One day, he hopes their tales of grand adventure will spread far and wide across the land, so all can know of their great bravery.
So 11 can live on.
But there is a story that he can never tell. The story of the mage. Or at least not the real story.
The real story.
When she casts Sunbeam.
She's still alive.
Has anyone asked themselves how she cast that spell?
The suppression stone.
She couldn't have used her magic.
In the excitement, no one even noticed. But you see, the mage is very clever. A cleverness only matched by her sister, who, upon hearing the pleas of the paladin, had a change of heart.
And she taught her how to do it?
Or is always going to end here?
But not hers.
And so the sister cast a spell from far away. A spell of invisibility.
So where is she?
Once the mage escaped, the sister cast one final spell.
An illusion.
The mage you saw die was not real.
Where did she go?
No one knows, but I'd like to imagine that she's in a beautiful land somewhere far away.
She's in Scotland? Or somewhere like that? Somewhere with 3 waterfalls?
Safe from the danger of the Black Hand. And it is here, at last, that she finds peace.
I just hate that they can't be together, though.
This is just a theory, right?
How do we know it's true?
You don't. This must have been so emotional for the actors. Wow. It's the end of an era. It's just crazy, like I said, to see how much they've grown. I love how they're making it look like a D&D, like, sheet. This is a really great way to, like, finish something with all, like, the memories and iconic scenes. Wow, that's really cool. So that was it. That was the end of Stranger Things. I think they did such a good job on that last episode and of closing the story. I really loved the outro. Yeah, I really think they did such a good job. Obviously, there was a lot of people being like, is it going to be the new Game of Thrones type thing? And I don't think anything could ever top Game of Thrones. Like, I think they really did come through in the last episode and I think really saved it, which hopefully that puts them off, stop doing this like ridiculous thing of releasing the episodes so separately. Like, just release it together. Like, just, that was what, anyway, not gonna go into that rant about Netflix, but I'm happy, like, it being the Mind Flayer all along makes sense. And with Henry, for example, like I said, like, was he a normal boy who got corrupted, or because he seemed to be a bit dark and twisted because of the way that he killed the guy, and then also we know he kills his family, so I think he was already quite, not a good person to begin with, and so then he, like, we know he joined up with the Mind Flayer. I still think that whole reasoning of wanting him to merge the worlds and whatever was a bit weak, that, like, plot story, whatever, but I think seeing the Mind Flayers, like that giant, like, spider thing, was really cool, because the Mind Flayer is a lot more threatening than Henry / Vecna. It definitely, like, the last episode in itself was very much like D&D like in a D&D campaign, and it makes sense, like I said, with Elle, like, that's what I said that she should do, just go somewhere else and start fresh, and I understand why she had to do it that way, have everyone believe that she's dead, but yeah, it hurts, but like I said, I kind of wish that we got to see in the future as well, maybe like 20 years after, to see where everyone is at, what is Eleven doing with life, does Steve have his 6 little nuggets, and where is everyone and what are they up to. Yeah, it was quite emotional because it was like I said, it was almost like watching my own kids grow up, even though when I first watched the show I was, I think the actors are just a couple years younger than I am, so, but it was like I've kind of grown up with these kids, and like I'll always see them as those kids, so it was quite emotional. They kind of did it in a way so we got the explanation of what the Upside Down was, got destroyed, and like they just tied up any loose ends, or at least ones that I can think of, so I think they did a really good job. Like I said, I don't think they should have separated the episodes so much into like different drops, because I think this episode really saved this season, but I think the season, like especially the last few episodes, were quite weak. Like, my critique of those episodes still stands, if that makes sense, but I think, like I said, they really came through with this episode. It was just weird to think that it's finished. Like, it's so bizarre. Like I said, it's nearly 10 years this show's been a part of my life, but yeah, I'm just really happy because, like I said, I was really kind of disappointed with the last, like, volume 2. I just felt like, don't get me wrong, has there been a lot of plot armor? Yeah. Yeah, and characters that they introduced, and you could maybe like have done the show without them, like, sure. Yeah, there's like, I think the final episode overall was great, but because we actually had the core group together, this season I really did not care for Holly and the kids' storyline. I still think that we got, so much attention was on them when it should have been on the actual main characters. Yeah, I didn't care for the kids' storyline. Like I said, the whole wanting to merge the worlds felt a bit like weak, like the explanation. Yeah, I guess the Mind Flayer, we'll never really know about, I guess, that dimension and what the Mind Flayer is and why it was evil. Obviously then it found Henry, and Henry was evil as well, and I guess maybe might have been the one to give that idea to the Mind Flayer, because he's an evil guy and wants to see destruction. I don't know. And I'm glad that we got to see more of like Henry in the last episode, more so than Vecna, because like I said, he seems more menacing that way. I mean, he just looks like a scary pedo. Like, that's what he was given the last episode. And this season, like I said, the whole thing with kids and the thing in the mouths was just like, I hated that. I assume that was done on purpose, but yeah, the whole thing with kids, I guess it would make more sense, like he hates like his kid self, because that was like a traumatic memory for him. So he has like, I don't know, resentment towards kids, and that's why he views them as weak, because he thought that he as a kid was weak. So I don't know, I feel like that would have been a better explanation than his whole thing with all like that weak-minded. Like, I'm sure you can find adults that are also weak-minded. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I have nothing bad to say about the last episode, to be honest. I enjoyed it, and I think, like I said, they did a really good job at tying it all up. The season itself, like I said, definitely has flaws, and I kind of went over that in my previous video, and that's why like I wasn't convinced that, like I said, that 11 was dead, because it's like, this show has done this to us so many times that until I see it, I mean, it's also just a rule of anything that you watch, until you see the body, it's not confirmed. So that's the only thing that I guess my only critique from this episode is, that because they've done that so many times, it ruined the emotional moment for me, at least. Like, sure, I got teary-eyed, but I would have probably been like bawling my eyes out if it wasn't for the fact that they've done this to us so much throughout this show, of like rage baiting us or clickbaiting us into believing something and it not being that way. Like, you can do it a couple times, but once you do it all the time, like, you just kind of, it loses it then. But I definitely did get emotional, and like I said, it's emotional to see the show end, and I think they did such a really good job at doing it. Like I said, I think the first seasons were like, seeing the flashbacks, like the first season was just like a whole another level, not to like bash the late seasons, but like I think it was just the watching it for the first time. I remember I watched it pretty much when it came out. My parents watched it and they were like, you should watch the show, you'll like it. And then obviously after that it became like this huge thing. But yeah, I can remember just like because it was like so confusing, like what's going on, and the whole thing with the Christmas lights, and people would be dressing up as 11 for Halloween with like the blonde wig and then nosebleeds. So it was like seeing the first season, it's like seeing what made the show like become so popular, and like just the vibe, like you just had to be there to witness it, you know. So it was so like, wow, it was just so different times were better back in the early seasons of Stranger Things came out. It was just a vibe. Even though season 3 I don't think is when like there was a drop in quality, like the vibes of season 3 and everyone online talking about it, and that was just, you know, I guess like I said, you just had to be there. And this show has done a lot. You know, it's definitely an iconic series, and I think everyone, like I said, was kind of expecting it. That's what I said in my last video, where there's definitely things to criticize about this season for sure, but it kind of did seem like there was a hate train going on, and this happens with literally everything. So especially anything that's been popular for some time and well liked, it will have its moment where there's gonna be a hate train against it. Yeah, so like I said, there was that going on, and like I said, I didn't agree with that. Like, sure, there's things to criticize, but like, I'm not gonna just bash it and hate on it and then tear everything about it to shreds, because I don't know, it's like I want to like it, I want to enjoy it. It's not like it was all negative. So I'm glad that I feel like that's probably gonna stop, because I think a lot of people will probably be like me if you were a bit underwhelmed by the last few episodes at this episode. Like I said, they did a really good job at tying everything together and ending it, and I don't know, I mean, I'll probably go online and see people finding things to dislike about it, which, you know, is fine. Everyone's can think how they want, but yeah, I think it just needed, I think the breaks between the episodes really ruined it, and I think Netflix might learn from that. I don't know, probably not. But yeah, apparently, I don't know if this is real, there's like a thing where there was a lot of deleted scenes, like a lot of footage, and each episode was supposed to be a lot longer. Because I remember originally they said that every episode was going to be like 2 hours, and then it came out and it's like, no, they're way shorter than that. And apparently there was supposed to be like a lot of things were cut out, which is why certain storylines might have felt a bit like weird. Because a lot of people were pointing out like Max's and Eleven's reunion wasn't very emotional, when obviously they were like best friends. because there was previous scenes of them where they kind of already seen and met in like Eleven's mind or whatever that got edited out. But I'm not sure, like I haven't looked into it. I've just seen people say that that is something that has happened, but I'm not sure if it's actually real. I don't know how much, you know, if there's some truth in it, but people exaggerating, like I'm not sure. Yeah, there were also like people criticizing Will's coming out scene, which I think is just a scene that I did think, like I said, I made a comment about how many people were there. I thought it was really sweet. I really liked it. It is true that kind of everyone and people, there were people there that didn't need to be there, you know? Yeah, it didn't really play any relevance after, because like the whole point was him having to come out so Vecna wouldn't be able to use that against him. So we didn't really get to see that, if that makes sense. But like I said, I liked that scene. Could they have done it better? Than, yeah, I guess. But I liked it. Yeah, I don't know. It's like it's weird. It's like I don't want it to be finished. Like I don't want it to end. It's just the end of an era. It's so weird to think that's it. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed those reactions, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.